91.7 WNEC FM in Henniker. And that's the Hurricane Child there, and her theme song. Welcome, Laurie B's here in our studio with us.
Thank you so much, John.
And try and turn you up a little bit more there. You can get closer to that if I can bug you to.
Okay.
And I'll turn myself down a little bit.
Am I close enough?
Yeah, that looks good.
Well, I made it through wind and rain and inclement weather over the hills here from western Massachusetts.
I was going to comment on my way out today. We had a kind of a nice day yesterday, and it warmed up a little bit, and it started getting a little windier, and it started raining, and I thought maybe it was because you were coming into New Hampshire.
Here we go. Oh, here we go, the hurricane jokes. Well, you haven't had a hurricane here in a good long time, have you?
Well, we never really get it. We the coast gets it.
This is as good as it gets,
yeah,
I guess.
They usually die out by the time they get to us. So.
Yeah. Well, I'll do my best. I brought a little wind, although it looked like it was clearing when I was coming over the mountains. But I'm just now coming from western Massachusetts, but I have begun my trip in San Francisco. As you know, I live there.
Right.
And then I'm on kind of, I'm calling it the Tailwinds Tour, actually, speaking of hurricanes. It's kind of my first big tour by myself, and started in the Midwest and did a leg and a foot there. I'm not sure why they call them legs, and now I'm doing an arm here. Did a couple of gigs in Boston early last week, and then now I'm here with you.
Did you already do the Passim show?
I did.
Oh, no. I wanted to go.
Oh, no. I did the Passim show, and then I did a show at Johnny D's, a fascinating and bizarre show. I opened for Boston's only country western legend, John Lincoln Wright by name. Uh-huh. And it was a strange and unwieldy match.
Well, that's a weird place anyway. I saw our friend Mr. K there once. And
at Johnny D's?
Yeah.
How was that?
That was interesting. That's the place that has all those, strange places where you can sit up along the walls and stuff.
Yeah,
right. There
were some different levels. I mean, but the peculiar part for me is that it was filled with people with cowboy hats. Which I left my cowboy hat in New York, which I'm very sad about. I got a new hat that I'm sad that you're not seeing it either. I guess if their standard is 10-gallon hats, mine must be 25.
Really?
It's a large hat, and it's red with leopard trim.
Well, I'd say if you're going to wear a hat, you need one about that size. Folks, if you could see her hair here, she has the greatest hair, by the way. I don't know if that color appears in nature, does it?
Well, let's see. I wouldn't want to. I don't want to go there.
Obviously, it does because it's on her head. It's all natural. But we should let her play a song for us.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, maybe I'll play the cowboy song. Should I play Mail-order Cowboy now that we're talking about cowboys?
Sure, that's a good one.
I'm going to do that, and you're going to position this microphone so that people can hear
I'll sneak over there and try
both my singing and my playing. Okay, this is called Mail-order Cowboy. It is not on my CD entitled Hurricane Child. One winter day, I sent away for a mail-order cowboy. Boots and a hat, I'll take one like that. Mail-order cowboy. Special delivery, he came to live with me. Mail-order cowboy, guitar and a gun, handsome. Mail-order cowboy. He said, howdy, ma'am, and he took my hand. I can see you've been lonely, and I have come from the house of love to be your one and only. Kisses, they came upon me like rain. He He sang songs in the evening. Winter gave way to spring and he stayed. Mail-order cowboy. I am not a great believer in love forever, but when the moon is blue, wishes can come true. He said, I have come from the house of love. One winter day I sent away for a mail-order cowboy. Hee-haw!
91.7 WNEC. Excellent. Laurie B. I don't know if I told anybody who the Hurricane Child was when we came on here, but yes, this is Laurie B. Also known as the Hurricane Child. And
Yeah.
so you got your little guitar with you.
I got my tiny little old guitar. This is a Washburn parlor guitar from about 1905. And for those who are not familiar with guitar sizes, people often, when I'm walking around with it in a soft case, say, is that a violin? It's not quite that small at all, but it's pear-shaped and extremely beautiful, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd be great if we could adjust this up a tiny bit.
I was going to say, what I wanted to do is bring it down and put the mic up.
Oh, good. Okay, good. So John's going to adjust the microphone a little bit. This is all very technical, but it's all for your listening pleasure. So this is Henniker, the only Henniker on Earth.
That's right.
That's what you say. Now, how have you determined this?
Well, I just kind of go on what the sign out by the road says on the way into town.
John, you silly boy.
No, actually, it was named for some family in England that had something to do with settling this area a long time ago. And there's only one other town in the world, I guess, that sounds the same, but it's spelled completely different. It's like Henika or something like that.
Right, Quer or something.
Right.
Well, it's significantly different than where I live. That I can tell you. The rolling hills and the trees and I was very, very blown away by the colors of the leaves this year coming east during the autumn. Of course, it's pretty much past now here.
Yeah, completely gone here.
But we never get colors even remotely like this in the Bay Area. So it's a pleasure.